So I honestly do believe that, especially, I don't want to say this generation, but this generation of people, the generation we all currently live in, and this is on all sides. I won't say both sides, all sides. A lot of people leave their house in the morning intent to be offended by something. And they spend their day looking for the things that offend them.
I think that's a cultural shift that really recently happened. And what I think also, and there was a funny meme, I don't remember where it was from, where this dude was on a date with a girl, and she was a millennial, and he was like, yo, this generation isn't better than us. The only thing about them is they want to be perceived as if they're better than us.
Oh yeah.
They want to be seen as the righteous generation. And they're not. They're not. And part of the reason why, again, I've had these conversations with my nieces and nephews where it's like, I know you guys don't do the work. I know you don't study. I know you don't read about old civil rights movement people. You don't know about Medgar Evers. You don't know about Fannie Lou Hamer. You don't know about anything. You don't know about the Young Lords. You don't know shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's not taught in your university.
Yep.
And if your parents ain't teaching you, then you ain't gonna know shit about those things.
Mm-hmm.
But those are the movements that you have to study in order to actually get an idea of what you should be doing moving forward and what actually goes against the system. Because what they're doing right now, they want a game on these kids, bro.
No, but they ran game on us, bro. I learned, I've told you this before, I learned more about my own culture from black people in the Bronx River Projects. And I'm talking about fucking booklet handouts they used to give us on Taino Indians, on the on the real origins of the people in the Caribbean, right? And did they mention in school that Christopher Columbus landed in the islands? And yeah, of course. But did they teach us about the shit that went on? Fuck no.
Nope.
Dude,
absolutely not.
The most I remember learning about civil rights in school was some Rosa Parks, some MLK, and a couple of videos of, black and white videos of marches and the one or two frames of people getting sprayed with hoses, but nothing about, well, I'm lying. One teacher talked to us about Malcolm X, and he was also the teacher that used to give us this was my first senior year in high school. I got kicked out of school and I got suspended for the year in my senior year. So I had to do a second senior year, but, the second senior year I did in a work program at a recording studio. So it was worth it. I wouldn't have gotten the computers. I wouldn't have gotten the computers had it not been for that. So, kismet, right? Yeah. It worked out.
Yeah. That's a good look, brother.
But man, this generation, and again, I'm not just saying it's the kids, because it's not. We got a classification of women called Karens, right? And you got male Karens too. That shit you sent me today was hilarious. I got to show it to my wife later. Oh my God, that lady that just fell in the parking lot.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that those people exist. Like, I have to admit, I was like, what? Like, damn. Like, I was like, yo, I'm gonna leave this shit alone, bro. I'm gonna leave this alone.
Yeah, dude, I would, like, the lady that was sitting on the car, trying to prevent her from taking the parking spot, I would have just put the car in reverse and backed up away from her, turned the wheel. So I just pulled the front end of the car out from under her ass.
Yep, so she could fall flat on her back. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
There's stuff like that we don't, now we're seeing these things on film and on camera that were always there. You know what I'm saying? But the point that I'm making is, like, with this generation coming up, millennials, basically every generation after us what they did, right? Because you got to think about the brilliance of their marketing schemes. And this is not just their marketing scheme. This is clearly mental warfare on us,